folks? I'm Parker Barnes here with Rock Hard Live and Mayhem Fest 2015. Welcome out, guys. I'm sitting here with Kiss and Candice, one of the most brutal, amazing bands to see perform live. So glad to see you guys all here. Have you gotten a chance to check out some of the fans out there yet? What do you feel about the energy?
Crowds are looking pretty good so far. The past 2 shows it's only been, but the kids have been going nuts, so can't complain about that.
Yeah, it's been pretty fantastic all around. Fans looking great.
Today's crowd seems pretty amped up. I was watching Sworn In set, and the kids were going absolutely nuts. So I think it's going to be a good show tonight also. The crowd's very, very, very energetic.
Yeah, I hear nothing but good things from the metal scene in California for you guys.
Yes, sir.
So I want to take a quick second and talk about equipment. That's what a lot of music nerds are kind of into and what we like to do. So let us know, just guitars, amps, what specific heads you're using, drum kits. I'd love to hear it.
Cool.
Starting off with bass player.
I use Ampeg 8x10, a orange Terra bass head, Micro Tubes Dark Glass B7K pedal, and a spatuning pedal. I play Schecter basses.
And that guy.
You are not going to get better than orange.
I play Ibanez RG, as well as a Jackson Dinky, and I play a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier that I've had for about 10 years or so. PRS Stealth 2x12 cabinet with vintage 30s. And I use 3 Boss pedals, the RV5 Reverb, the DD6 Delay, and the CE5 Chorus Ensemble.
I use a Jet City JCA 100 HDM, which is basically the same as a Hot Rod 100 Soldano. Also use their cabs, which is loaded with Eminence speakers. I use a TS9DX green, Ibanez pedal for my overdrive. My guitar-wise, I use an Axis Ernie Ball, and I have a custom guitar coming out from Edgar Guitars that's going to be my own model. Actually, halfway through this tour, so I'm super stoked on that. It's like scallop frets and basically built to my specs.
I used a Shure SM58. I used to go wired all the time. This way I could swing the wire around and do all that obnoxious shit. And then pretty much this tour I decided to go wireless. Still Shure SM58, and it's probably been the best decision ever. Wireless is the way to go for microphones. Pac-Man.
Pearl drums, Sabian cymbals, Gibraltar hardware, Vickford sticks, Evans heads.
Hey, those Pearl kits are top of the line.
Yeah,
I love the sound of them.
Yes, Pac-Man, tell him what you do to your drums, though.
Oh,
This
okay,
is the
here we
best
go,
thing.
here we go.
Explain why.
All right, to save space for everyone, not including just myself, I splice the shells in half so you can open it up like a box, put latches on the side so you can close it up, and you put all the drums inside the bass drum inside the bass drum case. So everything's in one case, and you save that much room. It's crazy, yeah, I know.
It's like one of those Russian nesting dolls.
Right, and that helps for bands. That's good advice for bands out there looking to travel, get it done cheaply and cost effective, because
And it
drums are the
doesn't-
hardest things to move
and
when
it
you're
doesn't take
touring.
away from the sound or anything, and it's got latches on it, and it all goes together. But I mean, his kick drum is literally cut right in half, and it opens up.
You better get a patent on that.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, for your fans out there, what's coming up? I know we're probably continuing this tour, but are we talking about albums? Are we going to do a project after this? What sounds good? I'm going to pass it off to you.
We have something lined up that's supposed to be released fairly recent, right after this tour, Joey?
Right now we have some plans for October-ish. We can't announce it yet because they haven't announced the actual thing that's going on, but it'll be in October. I'm sure they'll announce it sometime in September. We have a couple of things in the works that we're talking with the label, but nothing's kind of, concrete yet, or it's in the air, it's being built. But touring is definitely in the future, 100%. And then tomorrow, our first full length comes out, Blind Until We Burn. That drops tomorrow. You can get it on iTunes, you can get it in FYE, victoryrecords.com. So yeah, our first full length comes out tomorrow.
All right. Hey, listening to you guys, I did a little bit of research coming in, and I was able to really check out what I liked about you guys, which is tight, controlled breakdowns, blast beats, strong rhythms. What do you guys do in rehearsal or in the coordinating or even the writing process to tighten that all up as a group? Because one of the hardest things for bands to get together is just a strong rhythm section with fast-paced slams. So, any hints? Yeah, there you go.
Honestly, it's a lot of eye contact and just knowing the strong suits of the other members of the band. He is honestly probably the most crucial member of that. Honestly, any drummer is, holding down the rhythm and a low end. But yeah, he's like a machine. He plays to a click. He's always meticulous, like we said earlier. But he's more prepared than any drummer I've ever played with. And I think that has a lot to do with the tightness of everything, because everything sort of builds from there. But I'm going to give it to him.
Wake up, Pac.
If you mind, I do have a couple questions for the drummer real quick. All right, so one of the big questions I've been talking to with a couple of the other bands, Jungle Rot and the drummer from Whitechapel, is their interest in sampling when they record.
Okay.
When you record, do you like to use a lot of trigger or maybe not as much sample? Do you like your natural kit? What kind of sounds do you use when you record?
I prefer a natural kick because it's easier to set up and do sound check without triggers. Triggers do help in live settings because it cuts through, but I prefer the actual live acoustic sound of a bass drum. And for samples, you gotta have a click with them. If you don't have click track with it, you're gonna be lost. So, and if you don't have a click track, the whole band's gonna be off time. So, samples, clicks, and no triggers, basically. So.
Hey, you heard it from the man himself.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, guys, we're all super excited to see you out there play today. You guys are going to kill it. The energy's good out there. Hope you guys
fantastic.
have a good time yourselves. I can't wait to see it.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kissing Candice.
I'm hard as a rock.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tom Cat from Hell Yeah, and I just got Rock Hard Live.